Holy crap, guys, I think I got the first good point of the day. Look down there. It looks really good so far. Man, I'm excited about that. I've been walking for probably about 30 minutes now. Let's go ahead and pop it out. Alright guys, out doing something a little bit different today. You can see my truck way back there in the background. I'm in a huge field here in West Alabama, and I've found a ton of arrowheads through the years. I've had y'all here a few times, and they normally do like this plug-in planting, which they have, but somehow they've actually cleared the bottom of this stuff a pretty good bit, so I can actually see, and I think I might actually do pretty good today. Right away though, I thought that was going to be a piece of one. It's obviously a piece of gravel though. I've already seen 3 or 4 pieces of flint, so I've got a long ways to walk. Might find something good though. If I do, I'll get back with y'all. First sign right here. That's a piece of pottery. That's always a good sign that you're in the right spot to find a nice point or two. That's one thing with arrowhead hunting when you're doing field hunting. It's really hard for me to do anyways. I don't know if it is for everybody else. Is trying to keep my eyes looking in a small area in front of me. So I always try to use these rows, which are right at about 4 foot apart, as my guidelines, not to look in too broad of a spectrum or I'll miss a bunch of stuff. And I just work it row by row. Now it's supposed to rain today, and I hope that I've beat the rain here and I have enough time to look around before it gets real bad. I can already feel it sprinkling though, so I don't know. I may be just a hair too late. We'll have to see. Right there, what do y'all think? Is it gonna be a bottom or a side? Kind of looks like a bottom to me. It's definitely been worked pretty good. Sadly, it's been snapped right in half. That's alright though. That definitely means there's some fresh stuff up on top of the ground here. Those leaves will get you every time when you're looking for red. And thankfully the rain has subsided, but as you can see the clouds are still here, so I could run out of here at any point with the rain. Hoping I can make it about another 30 minutes. That one looks pretty ugly, but that looks like that was worked on too. Definitely was. That's just going to be an ugly point. That's one thing I do like about this field though, is probably 99% of what you find is that red colored flint. Which if you do find a pretty one, it's really nice. A lot of these though weren't napped as pretty as some of the others. So I guess we'll keep going, see what else we can find. Look at right here what we got, guys. That is I believe that's a water moccasin. As fat as he is, I'm not going to get much closer because they are known to chase you. He's definitely poisonous, I can tell by his head. Those guys are no joke down here in the south. They will tear you up. I think it was last week somebody died a little bit north of here from a copperhead bite, which is a little bit out of the ordinary. He died within 10 minutes. They said that he was allergic to the venom a little bit higher than most people are. I always see a snake when I come here. Just got to keep your eyes peeled. That would have been a nice one right there. That would have been a lot nicer than what I found so far. You can tell that would have been in the bottom. Here's the corner edge. Sadly, probably a plow got it years back, but still shows they're still here. Holy crap, guys, I think I got the first good point of the day. Look down there. It looks really good so far. Man, I'm excited about that. I've been walking for probably about 30 minutes now. Let's go ahead and pop it out. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is really nice. Really, really nice. I will take that. They've all been shaped fairly similar today. Long and slender. It doesn't look like that it's broke, but there again, it is a rough nap. But I will take that. Excited about that. And just like that, the weather turned for the worse, and I'm going to have to call it a day. Now this is not the end of the video, so y'all just hang in there for just a second. Let me tell y'all what I'm thinking. So we were able to recover a few artifacts. That's always a good day. This field looks really good. I'm going to come back once the rain settles down and see what else I can pull out of here. because I didn't hit but just a quarter of the field before the rain hit. So really there's no telling what's left. This field has always produced good flint and good arrowheads, good points, pieces of pottery, and the occasional axe even. So it's a really good field, and it's never let me down even when they didn't plow it. So I'm looking forward to coming back and seeing what's here. Now, I am going to throw in a history minute right behind this clip that's going to tell you about the history of the area where I'm finding these arrowheads, and that's always kind of a little bit interesting to just kind of get a little bit of a background of the area. But right behind that history clip, I'm going to tell you who the winner of the F75 is for our F75 for 7500 giveaway. So, as many of you know, when I hit 7,500 subscribers, I asked for you to comment below a video, and that was all you had to do to be eligible to be entered. So, let's go ahead and watch this history clip, and then right behind that, we'll tell you who the winner is. Alabama's Native American history can be traced back all the way to the Paleo-Indian period. Cultural and technological developments brought changes to the societies that inhabited what is now Alabama, as they transitioned from the Paleo-Indian to the Archaic, to the Woodland, and then to the Mississippian cultural periods. The Mississippian people are best known for the remarkable earthen mounds they built throughout the southeast, and Alabama most notably at Moundville. In this video, we are in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, which is named after Chief Tuscaloosa, who was a paramount chief of a Mississippian chiefdom in what is now the U.S. state of Alabama. His people were possibly ancestors to the several southern Native American confederacies, the Choctaw and Creek peoples, who later emerged in the region. Tuscaloosa is notable for leading the Battle of Mobila at his fortified village against the Spanish conquistador Hernando de Soto. After being taken hostage by the Spanish as they passed through his territory, Tuscaloosa organized a surprise attack on his captors at Mobila, but was ultimately defeated. Contemporary records describe the chief as being very tall and well built, with some of the chroniclers saying Tuscaloosa stood 1.5 feet taller than the Spaniards. His name is derived from the Western Muskegon language elements, Tasca and Losa, which means Black Warrior. As many know, the Black Warrior River runs through central Alabama with a total length of 178 miles and is also named after this chief. By the 1830s, the majority of the Native Americans in Alabama were forcibly removed from their land to make way for cotton plantations and American expansion. All that remains in many places of these once prominent tribes are pieces of pottery and the occasional arrowhead. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the History Minute. It's always nice to get a little bit of the background history to kind of put the relics that you find into perspective. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this contest giveaway. First off, let me go ahead and say thank you to everyone that entered the contest. As you can see here, we have 645 comments. I believe that's the most comments that I've ever had on any video, so the support was greatly appreciated. I recognize pretty much all of the names down this list except for a few, because a lot of you are people that have been with the channel for a long time, and that means a lot to me. I am one of the few channels that reads probably every comment that comes across, and I try to respond to just about every one of them that I can. At some point I have to kind of call it quits, but I'll at least show you with a heart that I saw your comment and that I appreciated it, because that does help our videos do well. The more that you comment, the further the video goes and gets projected by YouTube, so more people get to watch it. The bigger we get, the more we get to do, the more y'all get to see. So it's kind of a win-win-win scenario. But in either case, I just wanted to take the time to really thank y'all. We appreciate every single bit of the support that we get. But the winner for this week is going to be Clayton County History Hound. He has been with us for a long time. He has dropped probably more comments than anybody else during the length of my channel, and he's never won anything. Y'all know I gave away a bunch of pinpointers last year. You can see he was a top recipient for the most hearts, and that means that he's commented the most, and that means a lot. So I'm really happy that he gets this detector. It couldn't have went to a better person as far as somebody supporting the channel. So congratulations. If you will, please send me an email. My email's in the description of my channel. I don't even know your name, so send me your name, your address, and we'll get that detector sent right out to you. Now, I do want to apologize to everyone. This is a shorter video this week, but I think everybody's going to be busy being the 4th of July week. Everybody's probably at the beach or out having fun. Meanwhile, I am stuck here in front of the computer with a terrible case of poison ivy. So, y'all have fun at the beach, and catch us in next week's video.